Changsha. Sing Changsha. Linking the world.
In today's global economy, true leadership isn't about building walls, but about building harbors. China's answer is dual circulation strategy, which is operated through dual localization, the salient integrating global players into our market, while empowering our enterprises to survive within others. This is how we fortify not just China's supply chain centrality, but global economy resilience itself. Serbia, a country located in the crossroads of Europe and positioned a key business partner of BRR, and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Serbia, a link between China market and the European market. What is business journey and trends? Let's talk about it with honorary representative of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Serbia, Mr. Wang Zhuchun, in this issue of Talk Changsha. Hello everyone, welcome to Talk Changsha. I'm Zijin. Today we are honored to have Mr. Wang Zhuchun from the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Serbia. Thank you, Mr. Wang. Welcome to here today. I know Serbia has participated in the China International Supply Chain Expo for 2 consecutive years. I was there every year. In this year, I noticed that the delegation held some high-hand talks with many situations, including CCPRT. And how do you see and see? What is the view on China's supply chain within global cooperation and competition?
Thank you for having me here today. The China International Supply Chain Expo has quickly become a strategic platform for institutional economic cooperation. The Expo not only offers exposure to Chinese partners, but also enables integration with the global chains. China's role in global supply chain is unparalleled due to its mature infrastructure, production capacity, and also the innovation.
Definitely.
And also, I want to say the high-level meeting between President of Chamber Marco Chadish and the President of CCPRT China, Mr. Ren Hongbin, underlined the importance of institutional cooperation, especially further opening markets and supporting businesses matchmaking. And this year's participation by our Serbian Chamber, especially led by our chairman Marco Chadish, was the most impactful yet. And also we held over 500 B2B meetings. 500? Yes, 500 B2B meetings. And also we facilitated several multiple agreements for our Serbian companies and for our potential Chinese partners.
That's great. You know, China is pioneering the localization and the globalization. Could you illustrate the trends in economy and the trade exchange between China and Serbia? For example, the fundamental structure. What are the main products Serbia procures from China, and how have the holistic trends changed?
Serbia is China's second largest trading partners, with trading exceeding $6 billion in 2023. Serbian imports from China traditionally focused on electronics, machinery, chemicals, and consumer goods. But more recently, we've seen a shift toward to the smart equipment and the digital services also.
Yeah.
And especially now, Serbians' exports to China, through smaller in volume, are becoming more diverse, including agricultural products and growing interests in the Serbian wine, meat, and dairy products. And also for the sectors like renewable energy, ICT, and biotech are emerging as future points.
I think the future trade will become directional and diverse, as you said. My question is, what is the situation regarding the Chinese investment in Serbia then?
China investment in Serbia has surpassed $5 billion primarily in the energy infrastructure and heavy industrial.
Yeah, increase faster.
Yes, especially Hunan, it's the province which is famous for heavy machinery industry. Also major projects including the Zijin mining operations and so HBIS, steelworks, and highways and railways infrastructure. So what's changing now is the orientation toward higher value sectors like electronic vehicles, cloud computing, and industrial parks. Serbia welcomes this transformation and sees it as aligned with our national development, strategic, and industrial uploading goals.
Yes, companies located in Changsha can provide good products to different markets, including Serbia's market. And I think investment is a two-way flow. Yeah?
Yes.
I mean, the dual circulation about trade and investment refers to both sides, domestic and abroad. So, firstly, we welcome the deepen foreign investors' inbound localization, that is, integrating them into Chinese robust industrial ecosystem. Secondly, we support Chinese firms in their outbound localization, that is, investing and building capacity overseas in a way responds to local demands and creates share value. So what is necessity for developing high-level open economy?
I want to say promoting connectivity through trade, corridors, logistics, infrastructure, and digital platform are very crucial. China is not only linking markets, but also reducing the balance of the economy in the development. Initiatives like the Belt and Road and also mechanism like CISCE reflect a long-term vision of economic cooperation, openness where all participants, especially for the smaller economics like Serbia, can find a tailored path for the cooperation.
Totally. So we must make more results from different commerce situations and organizations.
Absolutely, through these platforms.
I know the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Serbia has established a new office in Changsha area of Funan Pilot Free Trade Zone. How's operating and what is the key services right now?
First of all, please allow me on behalf of Serbian Chamber to pass our most sincere appreciation for your leadership and your generous support, especially in order for us to set up the office in this beautiful dynamic city.
Together.
The decision to open this office in Changsha area of Free Trade Zone Hunan reflects our broader strategic to build a regional bridges between Serbia and inland China. And Changsha is a dynamic industrial hub with a growing international outreach and upgrade the trade facilitation, industrial cooperation, and also for the innovation participants. The office serves as a landing platform for Chinese businesses interested in accessing the European market via Serbia and also backwards. And also our office serves Serbian companies enter Chinese market, especially for the central provinces.
Sounds good. You know, the central cities are China's dynamic, high potential, and target market for investors and traders right now. So, could you share one or two cases to explain it?
First of all, I want to share a recent example of our work, including assisting a Serbian winery in navigating to the Chinese customers and into the Chinese markets. And also we helped Energy China to fund projects with a local partner for the solar panel and also for the sunny. They grew rapidly, especially under the Balkan region. Welcome other companies from Hunan to enter the European market through Serbia, especially through our Changsha office.
Yes, that's true. I think we should support more and more companies piggyback on the good platforms and policies, facilitation of FTZ, professional services like the law services.
It is indeed very important for the lawful services to the companies from the professional institution like Chamber and also like CCPIT.
Yes, I wanted to say compliance is imperative for a success still. So we must drive much attention to it. That China CBR FTA, it has been in effect 1 year. The full effects will be seen within 5 or 10 years, I think.
Yes.
When the most of this list is duty-free, that is amazing. Based on this, what suggestions do you have for Changsha at the process, using CBR and more market trends to complete advantages, even navigate the core competitive landscape?
The FTA between two countries in effect since last July 2024 is already yielding tangible benefits. Over 90% of traded goods are now tariff-free or will be in the next few years. With significantly reduces costs for exporters and importers for Serbian companies, the FTA improves competitiveness in China, a vast market, especially for agricultural, food, industrial, and material resources sectors. For Chinese companies, Serbia becomes more attractive, not just as a consumer market, but also a production base with such competitive price costs. We are also working on mechanism to support them in exports from Serbia to broader European markets.
CCBI focuses on international trade and investment, and we are committed to creating more business network and operating diversely. And so do you.
Yes, absolutely.
So what are your expectations next?
Well, as you may know, our Serbian Chamber and the Changsha CCPIT already shared a very strong long-term partnership and in the cooperation. And again, there's a very strong potential for both sides for the institutional cooperation. And also because we envision joint program in industrial matchmaking, digital trade, platforms, and regional investment promotion.
Yes, I agree with you. I think we can co-host some event and to deliver remarks. Actually, sometimes some companies need a good solution to help them to do this. And I think we can do it by working together.
Absolutely. We welcome the creation of joint cooperation mechanism to support businesses with market intelligence, regulatory guidance, and distributed resolution tools through constant dialogue, resources sharing, and pilot projects. We believe Changsha CCPIT and the Serbian Chamber will become a modern partners in the bilateral relationship and economic exchange in the coming future.
Sure, we go hand by hand, and I look forward to a blueprint for this.
Absolutely, in the coming future, yes.
Mr. Wang, thank you so much for your overview and insight today.
Thank you for having me again, your chair lady.
Thank you all for watching it. See you next time. Facts help prevent that. The smoother China's dual circulation from different inbound and outbound economy and industry, the better the momentum it brings to the world for diverse producers and projects. So, during more force into economic resilience, we need to also use more card joint and precisely with more business partners.